Part of the show, and we're finishing in true metal style. Up next, headliners Type O Negative. I've got Kenny, Pete, and who's the gentleman on the end?
Thomas from the Electric Hellfire Club, good friend of mine.
Good. Nice to see you, Thomas. How are you doing?
Doing all right.
Good. Well, we better just ask you guys, you're finishing up your American tour.
Yes.
How are things going for you in America compared to Europe?
We're making the record company lots of money. They are very happy. We, of course, are still on home relief, but that's okay because we like it like that. Yeah.
You're a bit cynical here. I mean, how do you think that it's gone compared to Europe? Because you're doing really, really well in Europe as well.
Well, after touring 5 or 6 times here in the States, things, of course, are going well because each time we went out with a different sort of band. So we got to abuse a whole different audience each time we went. But we are looking forward once again to going back to Europe in like 2 or 3 weeks, where we shall be doing a festival in Sweden.
Excellent.
Yeah.
The Hultsfred Festival, I
Yes.
think we should say. Now, a Type O Negative band that can actually write on the road, or do you have to, I mean, actually, how much have you got written for your next album?
I believe I have enough songs for like 5 CDs probably.
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll just pick the strongest material.
And that was written on the road?
Some of it was. Some of it was written like a long time ago, and I just dredged up these old parts. And some of these things just come to mind. And sometimes I steal songs from the opening bands, and we just rip them off like that. Yeah.
So how was Dynamo, Kenny? Because that was when I last saw you guys. That was a great show for you.
It was very confusing, chaotic, unsanitary. But I survived.
You did. I think that just about sums it up. Well, we'll talk to Type O Negative some more, but right now we're going to show you the guys live on stage at Dynamo 95 with one of the most popular tracks at Headbangers Ball. This is Christian Woman. So we got a few more moments to talk to Typo and Negative here at Milwaukee Metal Mania, and I was going to suggest that, Peter, that the Typo Negative of today is quite a different band to the one that recorded Bloody Kisses, because you've got a new drummer, Johnny, and I wondered how much is he going to be involved with the new material and how it's going to change because of his input?
It is not going to change at all.
No?
You know, because I write the songs, I request that the members of the band play certain things, and if they want to put their own 2 cents in, that's fine, so long as it, you know, doesn't stray from the basic idea that I had in mind. So it should sound a lot like the last album, but unless Johnny starts drinking like a lot of those health drinks, like those smart drinks, I really don't think it's going to change too much.
Right. But I was just wondering, because he's been a great part of the band in the live environment as well, that you know, surely with all this touring and everything, it's become a lot more of a much closer unit.
Closer? As close as 4 people can be that have lived in a box for 18 months together.
That's pretty close.
Pretty close.
And what about the lyrics on the new material? Because on the last album it was kind of more introspective and stuff. How's it going to go with the new material? Is there going to be a change of lyrical direction now you've seen different things?
Well, most of what I write about will still be about women, of course, because I'm obsessed with women. It'll be about paganism, love of nature, probably some more exercises in self-pity as well.
Good. Okay. Well, thank you very much for joining me here.
Thank you, sweetheart.
In Milwaukee. Nice to see you all. Thanks very much. And that just about concludes our coverage of Metal Mania 95. We're going to show you a little bit of Typo Negative live from this very festival, and then after that we invite you into the pit for half an hour of extreme and brutal music. But taking us there, this is Typo Negative winding up Headbangers Ball from Milwaukee Metal Fest. Thanks to Kenny, Peter and Thomas on the end there, and we'll see Typo Negative, I guess, next year with a new record.
Yes, you will. До свидания, спасибо.
Cheers, bye.
Cigarettes, an erotic funeral, which is rest. Perfume smells like burning lips. Every day is Halloween, yeah. Yeah, you wanna go out 'cause it's raining and blowing. You can't go out 'cause you're rude to any die of blood. You die